I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and y'all gonna look back at this video and y'all gonna say she was right. Y'all better make a YouTube channel. It's time to do something different. So, you know, my thing is this. If I could work overnight in a part-time job, friends working for Fortune 500 companies, and they still need to have a part-time job, some type of other income coming in. Y'all, some gotta give. But the good news is this. YouTube right now, they have a different AI model that's an algorithm that they're using. And what they're seeing is that they need content creators. So all these years, you know, it was like super hard to like monetize on YouTube. And I'm not saying it's not hard now. It's still a challenge. I mean, you got to put out the work. You got to put out these videos. You got to be able to engage and get the watch hours in order for these corporations to be able to put the products in front of, you know, a mass amount of people in order to sell the products. So technically, YouTube has to get everybody on board and to put out their content. So I just feel like, you know, y'all remember back in the day when everybody was whispering, and this was back in my, I want to say this was back when I was doing those network marketing companies where you know, like Total Life Changes or Amway or one of those companies like that. But remember the whispers way back when you had people that was like, oh, get Bitcoin. And I remember my brother-in-law, I remember a few other co-workers, people that I knew, they was like, oh yeah, let's buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin, y'all better get in on it. And I ain't know nothing about cryptocurrency. So, and I didn't, you know, dabble into it. So I was just like, oh, I'm doing network marketing, you know, market affiliate, you know, that's what I was doing. So my focus was like, you know, let me get, you know, some of these people to sign up for this program and, you know, subscribe to this and pay for that, whatever. So my thing was, I was focused on that. And guess what? I missed the boat. Because as you can see, Bitcoin is such a big thing. And just like when I went to Sweden with my daughter, and as a matter of fact, you guys can watch that video. I'll put that video later on in this video, tag it in here so you can look at that. But go and watch that video because that was actually a good video. But if you go to Europe and like even in Sweden, they got Bitcoin machines everywhere. They got Bitcoin machines, cryptocurrency machines. They don't use cash like it's a cashless society. So Bitcoin is here to stay. But just think, you have to think like you get signs, you get warnings, and for you to, like, if you're praying for something to break through for you and to happen, and you just let this stuff go by. You let it go by, and in these moments, you might say, oh, I can't make a YouTube video, or I can't get that many people to subscribe or follow me or whatever. You don't know what could happen. It only take one video to go off. I'm telling y'all, sometimes you have to be strategic, and then in other cases, you might just get lucky. But majority out of the time, you need to be strategic. I know for me, I had this one video that I made, and I was strategic with this. When I got on TikTok, I said, let me search what is the trending topics, or what is the trending videos or challenges right now. And I purposely didn't want a dance challenge because, come on, like, I mean, I could do it with my kids, but I don't want to dance. So what I came across was the challenge was called, let me think. The challenge was called my crush versus who I married. And so I went on ahead and I created the video for it. It went viral. It went on to do 40,000 views and 37,000 likes. And I can't remember how many comments. It might have been 30, 40 comments. But I'm just telling y'all, you know, even if especially for my group, the people in the 40 and up club, or the 30 and up club, maybe 35, 40 and up club, y'all could get the kids, the teenagers, to help y'all with this stuff. I stay around me some young people. I love being around youthful people because I learn so much. They keep me young. Like, even where I work at, I can't say, but most of the people there are young. And so I'm always feeding off of their energy. I'm telling y'all, and take it back to the Bitcoin situation. At that time, it was young people trying to say, hey, buy the Bitcoin and this, that. They had all these pyramid schemes, and I wouldn't say schemes, but they were, you know, these little companies that, you do this, then we can give you Bitcoin, and it's going to go big, and and it did just that. So, you know, it's always brings you back to the point where you don't want to miss the boat. But, you know, I say this, YouTube is, this algorithm is a couple of things. So this algorithm is actually pumping out all of the smaller content creators' pages. So now their pages are circulating, you know, whereas it would just be in YouTube abyss. You know, now it's like your pages are circulating. And so now you can get to your goal to monetization faster. So that's exciting. And this is another thing too. We don't know what these other applications are going to do, i.e. TikTok. You know, we hear a lot about TikTok coming to an end, or, you know, we might not have, and to be honest with you, TikTok is so good. TikTok is so good. Like, everybody else try to copy TikTok a little bit. And it's like, they, even, I feel like TikTok, the only thing, I feel like TikTok, if the way they pay people was a little bit better, I think it would stand a chance. It would contend with YouTube. I think. But YouTube is like top because YouTube pays in so many different ways. YouTube is, you know, it's been here for forever. Well, since 2008. It's been here for a while. 2006, I think. Is it 2006? I can't remember. 2006, 2008, one of them 2000s. But it's just a huge search engine. And so you can't contend with that. Everybody trusts YouTube. All the corporations use YouTube. Everybody's using YouTube. As they say, the tagline is YouTube University, right? But I say this to say, especially my community, you know, it's so many people that are talented out there that are afraid to just jump off the porch or just afraid to do something different. This is 2025. It's no time. You don't have any room for fear. You don't have any room for fear. You don't have any room for doubt and unbelief. If you don't believe in yourself, who else gonna believe in you? That's how I look at it. And at least if you try something and it don't work, that's good, because now you already know what don't work. So you're getting closer to what does work, you know? So that's how I look at it. That's why I teach my daughters. I mean, I'm so proud of my kids. My kids, I'm not even gonna lie. Well, this is like mostly every parent's dream is that their child do better than them. But they was like, I asked them before I started my YouTube channel, which I think I should start this YouTube channel again or whatever. And I had some say no. This what my daughter said. This is the first thing she said. I call her A-Train. I said, A-Train. Her name Adrian. But I said, A-Train. I said, what you think if I go back and do my YouTube channel again? And you know what the first thing she said? She She said, no, you're going to get popular and everybody going to know who you are. And she was serious, but she was not happy about it. Like, her expression was just like, you know what I'm saying? No, she didn't want me to put myself back out there and everything. But y'all know my crazy, but I was like, yes, confirmation. I'm getting back out there. And she just bust out laughing. She's like, no. But I said, Adrian, do you realize you just gave me the answer? I need it. I gotta do it now. Cause she was like, why? Cause I just said for you not to do it. I said, well, you said it was gonna be big. You said people was gonna know me. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. And you called it, so it gotta happen. And she just laughed at me and smiled. But what if, y'all? What if it worked? First of all, this video will stand true. It'll be in my playlist. So this video will stand true. I wouldn't be a liar to my child. My kids will be inspired and others will be inspired. And I will be making passive income and helping people along the way. Right? Because, I mean, we all need an extra buck or two, you know. I'm tired of seeing a lot of the channels that's blowing up and they not even... I'm like, well, how, Sway? I know it's an AI bot that's pushing this stuff, because it can be a human. Because some of this stuff that's going viral is like, it's really, really making me feel like, wow. Like, wow, how's this happening? You know? So, but the key is you can't be stuck there too long. You can't be stuck there on why this and why that too long. You just got to keep moving. So this is what I say. I say that we give this YouTube thing a shot. I say that when you make these are some housekeeping rules. I'm gonna give y'all some game. Make sure that when you go into your YouTube studio, because I learned this, and I was on YouTube for a while and didn't know this. You go into your YouTube studio, you go under channel. When you go under channel, then you're going to see the description box. Make sure you put keywords, hashtags in that box that is going to circulate to what you want your video to go to. That right there is going to get you in front of people. That's going to tell the algorithm what, you know, you want your video to do. I'm telling you, everybody who got YouTube, most people who got YouTube channel know. I can look at people's pages on here and tell they not doing that. You could tell, because you'll get like probably 20 views or 50 views or whatever. Like, that's on a video like that. That's how I know you ain't mess with your settings in your back office. So, because the algorithm don't know where to send your stuff, so it just sit there in the abyss, the YouTube abyss. So you're not reaching anybody, you're not helping nobody, you're not doing nothing. You're just talking to the air. So another thing is too, like, consistency. This is what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna pump out a video every day for the next 30 days, y'all. This is gonna be mind-blowing, crazy, but I have to do it. I have to get it out there. It's just something I need to try, right? This is just a strategy, right? Another thing that you got to make sure your thumbnails are catchy. Or if you are just first starting your YouTube channel, I know the best way to start it, because the algorithm doesn't trust your channel yet. So the algorithm is like, this person haven't been here that long. We don't know them. We don't have an audience for them. We could only send their videos out, but based on what the content is about. So the best way, if you're first starting, you want to start with at least 5 videos out the gate. Meaning you make 5 videos, edit them, do everything you got to do to them, and you schedule out 5 videos at that same time. That way, you got videos you can recommend one after another. You can also make a playlist. You have to make, the algorithm love you to put your videos in a playlist. That gives it order, and it's easier for your viewers to find your content. So these are the little tricks and tips that I've learned along the way. But I know for a fact that if you are ready to do something different, go out there and do something different. I told my husband he should do, because he liked to work out and he look good. Yeah, but okay, yeah. So this what I told him, and y'all, and this what I want y'all to do too. Do me this solid, please. Do me this solid. In the comments, let me know if y'all. All you guys say is you were right, and I'm gonna know what y'all talking about. This is pertaining to what I'm about to say next. So he should start a YouTube channel based off of working out over 40. And then everybody who agree with me, y'all put in the comments, you are right. Okay? Don't forget, if he should start a YouTube channel about him, his fitness journey, y'all put you're right. Okay? I just think he should do something different. I think he would love like how that turns out for him. He's very handsome. He's very, he's nice and built. This is something he likes doing. He enjoys doing. If he's not at home, if he's not working, this light went out. If he's not doing what he needs to be doing, you know what I mean? He's in that gym, or sleep. So I think he should do it. You hear that, Anthony? You need to do it. So yeah, that's my little 2 cents. But yeah, y'all, I think if you are on social media, if you're a significant amount of time, why are you just aimlessly on social media, like looking at other people's stuff, being nosy? That's all well and good, but you want to make some money, you want to help somebody, inform them, teach them something. You know what I noticed? You know how like you lose touch with people and you don't see them for years on end, and then when you see them again, maybe years later, you learn something new about them, and you be amazed at the fact that they have all this talent or all these hidden gems and hidden gifts that you didn't know about, or resources that you didn't know about. This another thing, don't throw people away. A lot of people in my lifetime threw me away. I'm telling you, y'all, people threw me away, and I swear, when I look and think about that, I just be like, they're lost. They're goddamn lost. Cause y'all, I'm on my Kanye right now. I am the ish. I'm literally about to blow up. I'm literally about to be where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? And my little inner circle, my little crew is going to be good. We're going to be good. We're going to be set. So you want to be around people that's like-minded. You want to be around people that you can trust, that you can break bread with, that you can bounce ideas off of. All these things is important. If you are, trying to do something different in your life and level up, that's the best way. But I tell everybody, get on YouTube, figure out this algorithm, figure out how to reach people and touch people. You never know who you'll meet, who you'll talk to. It's a lady that when I first started YouTube, it's a young lady that I still talk to this day that's on there. Me and her started around the same time. I never forget. I met her in a group chat, and she's monetized now. So she monetized. Look, y'all, I should have kept going. She's monetized now. So I'm not saying like her being monetized, she could be making nothing. She can be making a lot. I don't know. But she's still on YouTube, so she obviously doing something good. Well, of course she's doing something great. But I'm just saying, it's just like the tortoise and the hare race. Like you got the tortoise, he just was consistent. And you had daggone the hare, he over here bojangling, thinking he all that, doing the most. He doing the most, fell asleep, ain't even get through the finish line. So don't be the bojangling head, you know. You gotta get through it, you know. So, and shout out to my baby sister for that compliment you gave me earlier, because like I said, you said the same thing Adrian said. Well, no, Adrian was being a hater, but you said you said the same thing, kind of sort of, where you were saying, like, I was talking to my friend, and if Nadine would have kept her channel going from the start, it would have been, it would have blew up by now. That's what she said. But y'all, it's just time consuming to make a video. Oh my God, the editing is crazy. Hey, Corey, you need a staff. You do need a staff, and you're gonna have to eventually quit your job. YouTube will be your job. That's the reality of it. If you're going big with it, if you're really doing something, if you're gonna get on this platform and do what you need to do for this platform, the facts are, you're going to put in long hours of editing. You're going to be going down rabbit holes, YouTube rabbit holes of content to figure out how to do something as small as a click. And, you know, it's really, it should just be of, I don't even know if, see, I ain't even gonna say that. I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it here. All I'm gonna say is this. You gotta, this is definitely a journey to be a YouTube content creator, because you are learning as you go, and it's no right or wrong way. Like, you got videos that are very polished to the nines, doing good views, and then you got some of them that's polished sorry about that, but back to the point we were making. We were talking about the videos being polished to the nines that don't make any good views. So I feel like if you do these YouTube videos, you need to have fun with it. It need to be something you're interested in. You need to be talking about, start off with stuff that you like first. Then the creative juices will be flowing. And then from there, you know, you research other YouTubers that you like. And you can circulate in topics that they, the same, you know, other topics, but change it up a little bit to kind of get your channel going. But I just want to encourage people to do something different, and the time is now. YouTube is in easy mode, as they say, and make sure that, you know, you subscribe to people's channels. Help them out. These small YouTubers, it's hard out here. It's hard out here for a content creator, you know, when you first starting. So, you know, watch their videos through. You guys, watch the video through. Like and subscribe and leave a comment and share. That is, if you do those things for and turn on the notification bells. If you do all those things, that right there that's a blessing, because it helps that channel grow. So at the very least, it's almost like y'all, you know, you feel like you there going door to door with this. Like, people don't need, they be stingy on their subscribe finger. They be like this. I don't know if I want to subscribe to, but go on and stop being stingy and go on and subscribe. You probably not gonna look at the video every day anyway, but I need to get my subscriptions up. And not even just that, you know, the watch hours. All of us can help one another, you know. So like I said, you guys, just go ahead and support each other. Support if someone, you know what, it's a lot of gatekeeping going on, and I'm sick of it. I don't like it. It's too much gatekeeping going on. Y'all gotta stop with the gatekeeping. If you are an expert at something, let me tell y'all something about the 50s and 60s. The people in our community pulled together. That's the stock we come from. Now it's all every man for himself. But you gatekeeping and you ain't helping nobody. Right? Because you need to be able to pass the knowledge down to the next generation, right? And the crazy part is, like I said earlier in the video, the youth is helping the older people. The youth helping me, because I'm not being around no old fogies, okay? Because the people that's, let me just say, seasoned, my seasoned friends, they're not old. They're seasoned, okay? I don't know no old fogies. I don't know no. I know seasoned people, and we all young. Ain't nobody a day over 25. So my whole point is, the gatekeeping. If you a gatekeeper, I don't want you around me. If you're a gatekeeping type of person, I don't want you around me. What's your knowledge? You telling me if you told me how to do something, how to make money, or gave me a life skill or something like that, and you're not gonna you have this knowledge, but you're not gonna share the knowledge with the person that absolutely needs it, that can absolutely stand from the benefits of that skill or that knowledge that you have. But you over here thriving, doing all you doing, and you got the mindset of, I got mine, you gonna get yours. You gotta go get yours. Y'all, take you back to the tortoise in the hare, because that person you ain't getting information and knowledge to, all they did was become determined to make it anyway, and then that person end up superseding your rabbit tail mind, and they win the race. So you see how life is full circle. Life is full circle. Y'all, hit the press play button. It's up from here. It's up. And you know who I'm talking to when I say it's up from here. If you're looking at this video, you know who I'm talking to. It's up. Have a good one.